Hello everyone, good morning from the Philippines. I am out so early today. Well, very early, my standard, because I usually don't go out in the morning. So today I have so many places to go to. So I had to start my day very early. First was, I finished my first assignment already, and then I'm headed to the second. The first was the bank. I went to my bank first thing. They open at 8:30. So I just plan to be there, to be their first customer today, so I can just get on with my day. So now I'm heading to Landers for some grocery shopping. I'm vlogging this bit because I started talking about the cost of living here in the Philippines, I think 2 videos ago, or a video ago, yeah? So now that I'm going shopping, I want to take you along to just show you some prices, so you know what to expect in the Philippines right now. I'm just approaching the Uptown area. Uptown begins here. Here is where it begins. This was their very first condo, One Uptown Residences. This is the mall, Uptown Mall. And we have more residences, you know, more condos on this way, straight down. We're gonna see some of them as we go. I replied a comment some days ago. A subscriber asked for a shortlet, you know, a place she could get for 2 to 3 months, I think. And I replied that comment recommending Uptown area. So if you're watching, this is it. This is the place I was talking about. So they are very famous for having shortlets. Most condos in BGC only do, you know, long-term rentals, 1 year, 6 months at least. But for Uptown, they do shortlet, all of them. So you can get them on Airbnb, you can get them on Agoda. So this is the area. It's very vibrant, and foreigners love to live here and also stay here, you know, when they're coming for vacation. They really, really love to stay here. Uptown Mall is here, big, beautiful mall. Everything you need is in here. And there is the parade, Uptown Parade here. Mostly dining. There is also wellness, salons and stuff here as well. There is so much going on here. So if you stay here on any of these towers, all you need to do is just cross the road and you're there. And there's also an underground tunnel here through this place. I've gone there before. It's in one of my videos. You can go through the underground tunnel, yeah, and you're gonna come out at the mall, inside the mall. I think it's from inside the mall, so you don't even need to cross the road here. So yeah, so this was the first one that, hello, good morning. So this was the first one that Uptown, no, Mega World, yeah. This is the first one Mega World built. And this was the second, and it just keeps going down like that. Let me cross. At night, this place is all so lit up. So many lights, so beautiful. I'm sure you like to stay here if you're coming for a few days or weeks. Yeah? So Mega World has a new tower that was just turned over. It's called Uptown Arts. It's down there. It's somewhere down. We're not gonna get there. This one I think is Ritz. We've been here before. I did a video from this one. We went to check out one of the condos. So yeah, that is the Uptown area if you want to stay here. So they have restaurants here that are 24/7. Like Dennis that we see here is 24/7. And there's some others as well. So any time of day you want to come out to eat, you can get that done. And there's also a good superstore, Landers, where you can shop and buy things at a reasonable price. It's a membership store, so you have to buy a card, about 350 pesos, and you can shop there. So that's where we are going. That's where we do the bulk of our grocery shopping at home. And more than just groceries, they sell everything. You're gonna see it when we get in there.
So the plan was to meet up with my husband here, and I came to meet him ordering breakfast. So we had to eat before shopping. There is a gorgeous sitting area here where you can sit, and it's a very big space. This is what we got, just to have a little bit of something to eat before we go in. The food was really nice pizza, and this chicken roll was so good. It's really good. So anyway, I just had a little bit to eat because I left home so early and didn't have anything. So it was very thoughtful of him to have gotten me something. I appreciate that. So then we are now in here to shop. It's on 2 levels, so we usually start from top and then go to bottom. When we want to check out, we buy things down there. If you've never been to Landers before, think of it as the Costco or Sam's Club of the Philippines. Big warehouse style shopping, bulk items, lots of imported goods, and some pretty good deals. The prices here are cheaper than other places we've shopped. This is the cheapest we have seen for this kind of shopping. And they have discount sales a lot. Sometimes they just pop up and sell things at like 50% off. Some days they could have like maybe 100 pesos or something, and those days the queue to get in is always so much, and they usually have a cap on the number of items you can buy. They would say like maybe 1, 2, or 3 depending on how big the discount sales is. Alright, so now when people talk about the cost of living in the Philippines, you often hear different opinions. Some say it's cheap, others say it's getting pretty expensive, and honestly both are true. If you're living like a local, eating street food, using public transportation, and renting in a less expensive area, you can definitely get by on a budget. But if you're living in a place like BGC, shopping at Landers, and craving Western products, things add up quickly. One of the things about grocery shopping in the Philippines is that there's a big price difference between local and imported goods, right? So if you want to buy local products, it's way cheaper than imported goods. There are even some shops where they sell imported products. There is so much VAT on those products, but if you buy from a local brand, there is no VAT. For example, things like that happen. So if you're buying local, you're going to be saving a lot. Yeah, so fresh produce is affordable, especially if you buy from the wet markets, I hear. So when it has to do with wet markets, I have never been to the wet market. Yeah, just a superstore kind of girl, even back in Nigeria. But my husband did go to the wet market a few times when we first arrived in the Philippines, and he said he couldn't really tell any much difference from the prices in the wet markets and what you get at Landers. Landers prices are really good, I must say, because I have shopped at SM and here, and I can tell you that it's way cheaper at Landers. Yeah, that's the SM malls I mean. So you can shop at the wet markets to save money, but I personally do like Landers. Apart from the fact I don't like shopping in wet markets, Landers is very clean. The veggies, the meats, things you buy here, the fresh produce are super clean and very fresh. So I just love Landers, apart from the convenience of just shopping, in such a cool place with aircon and everything. The fresh produce are very clean. It's the cleanest that I have bought from anywhere. Yeah, so back to prices. Generally, it is affordable in Landers. But when you go to snacks and imported section, it just goes up, and someone like me, I love fancy chocolates and chocolate chips, cookies. You just see yourself buying a lot of imported products, and it just, it happens to the best of us. Now, this is going to be a long grocery trip, so if you love taking a tour of Landers, sit back, relax, and enjoy. But if you just want to see how much everything costs at the end, feel free to skip ahead to the final breakdown. I'm going to show you what we bought and how much it amounted to. 좋아하나 봐 널 사랑하나 봐 이제는 더 이상은 숨길 수 없잖아 내일 더 아껴줄 거야 안아줄 거야 We're meant to be, you can't deny 내일 더 다가갈 거야 사랑해줄 거야 You're my sunshine after rain 네가 좋아 무지개 빈 하늘을 봐더 푸르른 하늘과 Silver lining in the clouds 바람결에 내리는 너의 향기 햇살 같은 눈밑 작은 점 하나같이 사랑해주지 않고 못 배가 oh baby 널 좋아하나 봐 널 사랑하나 봐 이제는 더 이상은 숨길 수 없잖아 내일 더 아껴줄 거야 안아줄 거야 We're meant to be, you can't deny 내일 더 다가갈 거야 사랑해줄 거야 You're my sunshine after rain 네가 좋아 내일 더 아껴줄 거야 안아줄 거야 We're meant to be, you can't deny 내일 더 다가갈 거야 사랑해줄 거야 You're my sunshine after rain 네가 좋아 Don't know if you know this too. I'd rather be right here with you. Nothing else matters right now. It's just you and me, boy. 이대로 멈췄으면 좋겠어, 둘이. Don't take your eyes off me, baby. You're the one that I need. 솔직히 말해볼게. 너만을 기다려봤다고. 저 수평선을 건너 우주 끝까지 가볼게. With you, with you. 마지막 순간까지 너와 눈을 감아도 너만 보여 난 something by you, baby. I do anything 줄 수 있어 다 something by you, baby. You're my favorite part of the day. Baby, you got me going crazy about you, and I can't seem to get over you. 이대로 멈췄으면 좋겠어, 둘이. Please keep your eyes on me, baby. 나만 바라봐줘. 솔직히 말해볼게. 너만을 기다려, 너만을 기다려. Okay, so this is where we end up. I stopped filming at some point, but this is everything we bought on this trip. We usually do trips like this 3 times a month, and it's not only Landers we buy things from. There are some things we buy at the SM store. Sometimes we may need some little things like emergency things we just need. If it's like below 2,000 pesos, we just rush down to SM Aura, the SM supermarket, to buy them. So this is not like everything we spend, this is not everything we buy, rather we don't buy everything in Landers. And then also we cook a lot of Nigerian food as well, so we buy those ones from other vendors that sell them. We buy some things from the Indian store and some things from Nigerian vendors. And those imported things, especially the ones from Nigeria, are really costly. So yeah, this is just a look at what we bought. We didn't buy so much today because we still had a lot of things still in our pantry, so it was not so much today. I think this is like one of the smallest we've ever bought in Landers. It's always like so much on one buy. So this is basically it. My husband was gracious enough to put them out here, display it to show in the video. So that's milk. We bought fruits. We didn't buy a lot of veggies here. We didn't buy toiletries. We didn't buy cleaning products. So much is actually not here on this trip to Landers. So how much was everything? 5,000 pesos. That's what it amounted to. And yeah, we do this about 3 times from Landers alone, and then from other vendors as well. I'm going to do a video about the cost of how much we spend in a whole month, everything together. I'm going to do a video about that. So yeah, that's basically it for our Landers trip today. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Let us see you in the next video.